Welcome to the YouTube channel, Time Series for Data Science. Hello, I'm Wayne Woodward, Professor Emeritus in the Department of Statistics and Data Science at Southern Methodist University. I want to ask you a question. Did you learn very much in your Time Series course? Did you really understand it at all? Could you use it on the job? So let me be a little more specific than that. Do you know how to do seasonal adjustment? Do you even know what it is? What if your data are messy? Do you know how to wrangle them and clean them and get them ready for time series analysis? What about web scraping? Do you know how to get data off the internet using web scraping? Can you efficiently use R to do time series analysis? Do you have a package that allows you to do a lot of things that you need to do? Were you taught how to use the frequency domain to help you understand time series data and use it in the analysis? Or was the frequency domain simply an afterthought or not covered at all? Do you know how to assess whether a trend should be predicted to continue or whether you should use caution in such a prediction? Do you really understand autoregressive models, or are they just kind of a black box to you? So, some other questions. Do you know how to use the tools that would help you decide whether to use a seasonal model or a unit root in your model? How do you decide whether or not to use those kind of models? Do you know how to use predictor variables along with a variable that you're trying to predict, such as sales? Those kind of predictor variables can be very useful in enhancing the forecast. And do you know how to use neural network methods in time series analysis? So what? You don't really know how to do all these things? Or you don't know what some of them even are? Well, then you need this YouTube channel and you need the book that I'm going to tell you about shortly. First of all, let me tell you about what this channel is not. It's not your time series in 15 minutes channel. It's a serious time series channel. It includes over 80 videos covering serious topics, and many of the videos use a light board. The videos are mostly done by Dr. Bivin Sadler and Dr. Stephen Robertson of the Department of Statistics and Data Science at SMU. Both are award-winning teachers, and they have extensive experience teaching time series and other statistics and data science courses in applied MS programs at SMU. And many of the students in these programs have gone on to productive careers in statistics and data analysis, and many of them tell us that they're using time series on the job. So Dr. Sadler and Robertson have teamed up with me to write a time series book that's really the culmination of the teaching of time series for years at SMU. First of all, a little about myself. As I said, I'm a professor emeritus. I'm retired. I have over 70 refereed publications. Many of those are in time series. I've co-authored 4 previous books, and one of those is in time series. And our new book is Time Series for Data Science, Analysis, and Forecasting. So we're really proud of the book. To our knowledge, it's the first time series book that directly targets data scientists and data science students. But it's also appropriate for professional master's programs in applied statistics, undergraduate, upper-level undergraduate time series courses, MBA programs in topics such as business analytics, and so forth. And we wrote the book because it's been our experience that books to this audience tend to be of 2 types, either cookbooks where they just give them a bunch of techniques and you can plug them through, but you don't know what you're doing or when to do it, or they tend to get bogged down in mathematics and lose sight of the forest for the trees. So this book is written at a level accessible to students who have little or no calculus. But at the same time, it's not simply a cookbook of methods. There's a lot of meat and a lot of discussion of why you do things and not just kind of how to stick it in a program and run it. The book and the videos cover all the topics mentioned at the beginning of this video. And we not only cover these topics, but we make an effort to provide students with the understanding of these methods and enough tools that they can actually use the time series analysis when they get on the job. And in short, we believe this book really does uniquely fill a niche in the applied time series book market. And most of the videos in this channel are accessible via QR codes within the book. And they were actually originally recorded by the authors to reinforce topics covered in the book. And while these videos provide hands-on experience on a lot of time series topics, clearly viewing the videos within the context of the material in the book provides a much better understanding of these topics. Well, thank you very much for your time. We hope that you like the video, check out some of the other videos in this channel, and we also wouldn't be upset if you took a look at the book and tried to see how you like that. We think the book will explain a lot of things that you may have been confused about after taking a time series course.